Hiya guys, Spectre here. Welcome back to more Total Warhammer 3. Continue my Tyrion campaign. I think Tyrion's just drive back over, he has. Some units are a bit lower ranked than before, but they'll rank up fast enough. Won't be a problem. We just took out Grom. We now own this entire province, finally, which is good. They're going to take 2 turns to recover. Then bring our Mesu over here. He's going to take out Massive Focal, since the others are incapable of doing so. Because I'm sick of Grom and his shit. I don't need to be getting attacked from the side. He's just walking past Bretonnian towns to attack me. And it's pissing me off. And then we're going to get this guy's army built up, and he's going to head up here and take Defensive Army 2's location. Trying to beat dwarves in auto-resolve. Not the best idea. Dwarves can pretty much only build ranged armies. Because the melee armies are too fucking slow to catch anything. But dwarves are incredibly strong in auto-resolve. She ain't doing too well. I'll accept it, but she ain't doing too well. Suppose she's holding her own though. While she's still got a city, she can build all of her best troops. And Kisle's troops, some of them are pretty strong. I just don't like all the hybrid units. I hate hybrid units, I really do. Hybrid units are kind of like a jack of all trades, master of none. They're okay at shooting, they're okay in combat, but not great at either. I'd rather have units that are specific and great at one particular thing. Fucking hell, what's going on here? I said, please tell me you ran from that. Because they cannot pursue you. Right. It's just then what she's going to do on her turn, because you can't take on that many units. This army bothers me. There's a lot of black dragons in that. This reminds me similar to the army that I played against the other night with Manfred, where it got like 7 of them fucking quattle things in it. Luckily I was able to just auto-resolve the army. There are some units like that in this game that you're better off just auto-resolving instead of fighting. Quattles are one of them. Wood Elves are as a faction for the most part, especially the range side of things, because they're just so annoying. They are quite powerful as well, don't get me wrong, but not all of the Wood Elf units are so powerful. But some of them are, but the ones that can move and shoot are the most irritating unit you can fight against with the AI. Because obviously their micro's instant, unlike a player's. They can micro them all simultaneously, and they're just moving away while firing, and he's so fucking irritated if you can't catch them. So you have to have something fast enough to be able to catch them on the hop. Otherwise nothing's going to happen. I'm trying to get a combination of Alariel, Albrecht Bordelot and Marcus Wolfhart to take out Marathi. So I don't have to. Otherwise, once and Wessel's done with Grom, I might bring him over to the other side of Orthwan and go and take out Marathi. And since there's not been an attack down here in a while, I then might send the other defensive army as an offensive army as well, and they can attack from that side. Because I swear to God, if I see a Dark Elf army then come down, walk past settlements belonging to Bretonnians, Alariel and Marcus Wolfhart just to come into the ocean to come up to Orthwan to attack me, I'll be fuming. But anti-player bias should not be that stupid towards a player. It's like it's walking past all those enemy settlements and armies, you fight them. That's what you do. Clan of Shin? Did that say he was more powerful than us? The Enchantress is running around with a single unit. Yes, that makes sense. Some of the Bretonnians get really, really rough starts though. They really do. Because Bretonnians they are a high skill ceiling faction to play. They are. Because even when you're playing, say you get all armies of cavalry, you've got to be careful how you use them. Because obviously some anti-large units are just going to tear cavalry apart. You go into like Blackguard or Phoenix Guard or Chosen with halberds, they're going to tear in your arsehole. So you've got to, well, hope that your front line holds long enough, as in your quested knights or your Grail Guardians, then you can get your other units round to charge them in the rear and behind to bring them down. One unit I really wouldn't want to face as Bretonnians with all cavalry would be the Severed Claw, which is like a Regiment Renown aspiring champion unit. They're anti-large. They're probably one of, if not the most dangerous anti-large unit in the game. And those with their barrier, I would not want to fight those fucking things. They would be a nightmare to get rid of. But yeah, the Bretonnians have they're really, really weak in the other game. Really weak. Obviously, I'm talking mostly when that hands the player. They are in the AI to a degree, but the AI can cheat, obviously, so they can build beyond their peasant limit, where we really can't if using farms. It's just that if you can't build a decent, like, single army, usually you have a cheap option, so you can recruit a second lord and build a second cheap 20 stack, just to support you. So you've got a bit more oomph in auto-resolve, and you've got an army that can support the main one until you've got the money to like fully flush out that first army. But Bretonnians, the peasants, absolute dog shit for the like most part. But even then, you've got a peasant cap. So it's like, it's a tricky one to try and get around. So almost all factions have some form of infantry or archers or something like that that are cheap, that you can field an army of. If I can get Skaven melee armies to work, which it looks like I can, I'm going to enjoy playing Skaven. And that'll be fun. And then I can always try and do the build bombs under like an entire faction, just blow them up. That'd be quite hilarious.
Ridiculous. Your behest?
Can we get him?
Orders are reasonable.
I am king of the Juki.
I don't want to talk to you. I need to kill you. Alright.
Following your orders. The Reaper.
Wasn't there an army around here?
Forward. Shield of Alaria.
So you can force march here, but he probably can't attack then. Or if he could, it'll be like down there. And even then, one-on-one, I'll take my chances.
Ulfuan Prince.
Yeah, I'm going to deal with you in a minute. Some more leadership, that's always good. Right. Azazel might be going as well.
Guardian of the Phoenix Crown.
And then she to defend up here basically.
Faithful servant.
Do not.
Yeah, because he comes with the Azazel army. No doubt that's coming for me.
I'd rather eat a squeak. Your bidding.
They need one more turn recovery and they're good to go.
Guardian of the Phoenix Crown.
Handmaiden of Alaria.
Can't do that until rank 12. Right, let's see what we can do with you. I don't think I've done a save recently, have I? No.
Ready to serve. The Asur follows. strength. Subjugate them.
That got the giant blade for us.
You called,
Nice.
sailing away. The Assur
The
have
only thing is
conquered.
here, that might or might not be able to attack this town. It hasn't got a full garrison, but that's a nasty fucking army.
No.
Can I offer assistance?
Um, she's already got her money, haven't she? Okay.
Lord of Ulfwer.
I can keep that with him because when he pops that, he does a lot of damage. And it's got quite a long duration at 40 seconds.
I'm ready. Defender of the Phoenix Throne.
Right. Yeah, what's Thingy's deal? Where is he? Mr. Ratman. No, he's not stronger than us. Not even close. It's got 14 settlements, but it's strength rank 20. It's got defensive allies with Kolek and Lokia. He's at war with Tretch. And Rictus is getting his ass kicked in this one.
Your will is done.
Protector of the realm.
Prince.
Still waiting, okay.
Protector of the Everqueen. Champion of the Everqueen.
Handmaiden of the Everqueen.
Now we can look at ganging up soon. It's Imric. On his giant fucking dragon. Biggest, most fearsome dragon alive today is Imric's dragon. the what was known in the book as the Emperor Dragon class.
I will weigh what you have to say and then...
Sure, buddy. Like if his dragon takes the field, it's gonna probably be double the size of most others' dragons. Even Malekith's black dragon won't win a fight with Imric's. He's coming this direction. Interesting. Right. We can fight it and see how it goes. The only problem is it nullifies a lot of my cavalry. Because my cavalry... Well, they might be able to be okay against Dread Knights, maybe. But then again, they are anti-infantry. But these are anti-large. These will fuck up my Silver Helms. These are anti-large cavalry, so they're going to create a problem. Black Dragons are, well, the Black Dragons. And these are an anti-large version of the Hydra. So, my cavalry effectively fucking useless in this scenario. I mean, it does give me Frick victory, where I can lose 4 units, so I can always fight it and see. If my losses are going to be more than 4 units, just auto-resolve it. I always like to try and give it a fight first, unless it's something I don't want to fight that's going to be like super annoying. But I always like to try and give it a fight first and see if I can do better than what the auto-resolve's given me, if it's in this type of scenario. Obviously, if it's like decisive and low, then I'm not, most of the time I'm not going to bother fighting that. Or if I can auto-resolve the army and there's no threat nearby within a couple of turns of me, so I can then, you know, move away, recover, that sort of thing. That's a matter of saving your own time. There's no point fighting every single battle unless you absolutely have to, or unless you really want to. If you really want to, then you must have an abundance of free time. They're having 2 minutes. There's not a single knight amongst them, so they're going to do pretty much nothing. Oh, what we could do... Yes. There is something we could do.
Silver Helms! Battle calls! Silver Helms!
Yeah. Pretty much, apart from 3 units of Blackguard, his entire army is large.
Swordmaster of Hoeth! We will obey. Understood. For duty.
So we could
Understood.
use the trees
Swordmaster of Hoeth.
to our advantage. Maybe. These two might be flying round, running away because they can't fight 6 black dragons. They're going to be woefully outnumbered.
Loremaster of Hoeth.
Eager for battle. For duty.
They've got a mage who could make this tactic not work,
Servant
which
of
could be
light.
annoying.
Understood.
But I don't see what else I can do
Understood.
in this particular scenario. Her magic here is going to be damn near useless, apart from against the cavalry and the blackguard. So then I'll be buffing for the most part. Buffing or maybe debuffing.
Heir of Anarian.
I need them to not all go for my fucking dragon and phoenix. You can fuck right off. That is not what I said to do.
Happy to serve.
You dickheads. I should have took Tyrion off his horse, to be fair. It would have helped. Right. I'm literally just going to have them running. Because while they're on the field, the balance of power. If I take them off, I'll lose balance of power. So it might make the battle take even longer. But if I have them flying round, it depends if these commit to the fight or not. If they chase them... Ouch, that's what I was worried about, the magic. There's nothing I can do about it. Well, the Phoenix is faster than them, but my dragon isn't. Shit. He's going to sell my cavalry into. Yep, he saw my cavalry. Fuck!
Quickly now.
I don't know what that were. What the fuck? Hang about, what just happened there? What did all that damage? I don't know what did all that damage. Yeah, this is not... It's not the ideal army for this army to fight. Because basically the AI here has been an annoying twat and has built basically a counter army to mine as a melee army. Because they built the units that I'm going to struggle to fight. Jesus Christ.
Sir Lawmaster.
Very well. For the king.
Lawmaster of power.
Stop casting fucking spells on me. Dickhead. Oh no.
It will be done. Forward. For our ancestors.
My power is yours.
Draw back. immediately. Noble.
Right, what have we got here? Phoenix, come back. I think we've only got 2 dragons on us, we have. Right, okay. In fact, no, we've got a dragon and manticore. We can take this easy. They're going to catch that dragon anyway, so I need to do something to fucking help it.
Make Elfone proud! For order! Orders understood!
Shit, they got the buff.
Answer! Attack! For order! We will obey. Sword of the Asur. Destroy them!
Understood! For the tower! Lawmaster!
It will be done. We away.
Withdraw those.
Follow the Asur.
They might survive. They actually won that, holy shit.
Silver helms. It shall be done. Loyal. Signath.
My tactic worked. It didn't just work as well, it was fucking beautifully done. Chase that twat down. I actually beat them as the reinforcement showed up. We can't do it anymore, I don't think, can we? I don't think it works. We can try it. I don't think it does work. Oh, it does work on the dragon, actually. So I went from a frick victory to a close victory, and I've either lost 1 unit or no units. I don't know which. But it said I was going to lose 4. So if I've done better than that, then I've managed to improve it. And that's why it's always worth trying to fight a battle like that, because the auto-resolve is anything but right. And even when it gives you the like decisive victory and low casualties, the casualties you get on your armies most of the time aren't low. is sometimes like almost half a unit. But then it's the same amount of damage if it's medium casualties. I think they need to like reduce it on the low side. Low side needs to be like 10% of the unit max, no more than that. And then it can be like 25-30% for medium. And then if it's high casualties, you're talking more than 50% of the unit. So you're talking like 65-70%. And that should just be set percentages whenever it says low, medium or high. And pretty much it should always correspond in most cases that way. I think it should be decisive and low, close and medium, and Pyrrhic and high. That would make complete sense. It really would. And then if it's heroic victory, obviously, you generally only get heroic victories with fight battles. You can get them from auto resolves. I've seen it, because I've got a clip of one from when I streamed on Twitch, where it was a Beastman Lord that took on a full army of Skaven in auto resolve and got heroic victory. And obviously it can happen, it's just rare. And the army's got to be extremely strong in auto resolve, which the weird thing is, isn't every unit, and it's not even always good units. Some units that are really strong in battle are shite in auto resolve. And then you've got units like zombies. Zombies are obviously a cheap unit from vampire counts, which equivalent to like your peasants from Bretonnian, your Skaven slaves from Skaven. But your zombies are pathetic in auto resolve. But when you've got certain upgrades on them from the technology tree, they're actually quite viable in battle. They don't do much killing, but they're tanky as fuck. And they can hold the line if you pair them up with a lot of magic or a mortis engine, as I've been proving in my Manfred campaign. Whooping Scarbrand's army's ass. Whoa, nuke! He used the nuke.
I am the heir of Anarion. and
What
I
the
bid you
frick?
welcome.
No. I don't know why they keep doing that when they keep asking to join a war when you're already in lots of wars. Orc the Black is a pissant. He might have killed Repants to Lyonesse, but Repants have probably got one of the hardest starts for Bretonnians. I'm not sure if it's the hardest. It's a toss-up between her and Albric. Because Albric's start is no longer great because, well, he's in a town and not a city. Bloody hell.
Guardian of the Phoenix Crown. Defender of the Phoenix Throne.
Okay.
Defender of the Ever Queen.
Right.
Grom wouldn't fit.
Comes back again.
Bidding.
Gotta be kidding me.
Starting out.
Grom's too good for that.
I've got to see where he's going to go in first.
Protector of Elfwan. Prince of Elfwan.
One of Azazel's gone there.
As depraved as I. Do not touch.
Looks like he's come back with a stronger army to attack that. And since the last one got auto resolved,
Prime for
because
action.
it sucked ass.
Shield against the darkness.
Way to go, Tyrion!
I serve the king. How can I assist you? Ready for orders. Protector of the realm. Making camp. Very well.
I move there, but I'm going to stay in encampment because I need to recover them units at least one turn.
Orders.
The tactic worked. I was worried at first when I took that massive chunk of damage because I knew there weren't any black arcs in the area, so it couldn't have been a black arc. So if there's a black arc supporting them, I wouldn't have grouped up. It'd be suicide.
All set.
Now it potentially could have been Dark Conduit, but I think that's only cast by the Lord, and the Lord wasn't in combat. They were trying to chase my dragon down.
I'm ready. Defender of the Phoenix Throne.
Your will is done.
Well, they're not going to attack me. They just need to recover.
Handmaiden of Alaria.
See, these guys are still getting leveled up. I go on here now. Yeah, there's Aurelius, which is that guy, and then Guderian, which is this guy. These are both still leveling up, despite not being active. Yeah, I'm not looking to get another army yet, because this one's not fully built, and it's probably going to cost like another 1,000 more at least. Yeah, it's going to be in that war park.
Direct me.
presumed.
And then we come over here and fuck up Marathi. So I believe he's taken his target.
Alariel the Radiant.
War coordination target, right. Let's get Alariel to do something. Alright. Occupy there. Since you're already going up that direction. Or did I just give that to? I give it to Bretonia. That is not ask Bretonia to do. Right. Alariel. Don't know why it does that, that's so annoying. Needs to put it on the person you're... I'm negotiating with these, but it puts it on Corone. It's fucking genius. Just waste to my allegiance points. They still have that one, right. Marcus Wolfhart, oh, you're supposed to be taking that one, aren't you? Right, well then in that case then, take that one instead. I'll change your target. Bretonia clearly don't want to do what I tell them. If I tell them to go and kill Grom, they're not going to kill Grom. So now I'm going to have to do it myself because they're fucking useless when it comes to following orders. Do as you're told, Bretonia. Go and be of use. Oh no. Sphinxmancer. What the fuck? Well, she's making way up through there. And she's got a lot of armies in land now. So hopefully she can capitalise on this and do something. It'd be nice. Really? why. You're just going to get eaten alive by Tyrion next turn. And see, I'm all for this, because this is the lull that I was waiting for. If they're going to throw away their armies like that, I can kill their armies, no problem. And then I can start capturing towns, and then I can move my defensive front forward. See, one thing I never see anymore, it used to, if any of you guys remember from Warhammer 2, do you remember when you see Norsca basically being occupied by Britonia and the Empire? There were like no Norscans left. They were just getting completely fucking annihilated in some cases. So let's say you started off like somewhere down here, you're playing like Clan Moors or something or whatever. And then somehow you get visual sight up there, you get like that event where you can see other factions' ports, something like that, you get line of sight over them. And you could just see fucking the Empire and Britonia just walking all over the Norscans. So you don't see that much anymore, and it's good to not see that, because you wouldn't have those colonising up there really anyway. And the Norscans, when they get to their endgame units, which they've got to in this, the mammoths and stuff, they'll fuck up some Empire armies. Some of the armies they've come up me with, where they've had like 5 or 6 mammoths, the Empire and Britonians will struggle to answer that with an army in most cases. Britonians could deal with it if they have armies of full knights with the right stuff, but Britonians don't generally recruit that. At least not when you're ally anyway. Enemy sometimes, but even then I don't think I've ever seen a full army of knights with Britonia. I think the closest I've seen is about 16 units, maybe 15, 16, 15 units. Because they've always had like 4 or 5 units of infantry. How it goes with Britonia is, if it's on foot, it's no good. There are some cavalry that are a bit shit as well, like the mounted yeomen. Just don't ever recruit those. Knights errant are, yeah, they're okay. You take them when you need to, but you just want to get to Knights Realm and questing Knights. That's where it starts to get good. It's from there on upwards, units are good. Blessed Trebuchets are actually pretty good as artillery, because they don't hurt your own troops either. But I don't really take artillery, because they don't fit in with a cavalry-based army. Because your army is super fast attacking, you're not sitting back and protecting a piece of artillery. And some may ask, oh, what do you use for a siege attacker? Well, you have your lord, who you can get onto a griffin fairly easily. And then later on in the game, when you can recruit late game units, you have Royal Hippogriff Knights, who also have siege attacker. And you should have probably at least 2 of those units in every single army. And see, that's one thing Britonians are very good at in this is, sieges are a bit of a weaker point, because obviously you're not attacking walls, so archers are safe upon walls to shoot down at you and stuff like that. But you could obviously destroy the gate and then try and charge in, but they can block it with things like anti-large, like spearmen, halberdiers, that sort of thing. But at least if they have any towers up, your Pegasus Knights and your Hippogriff Knights can go to work taking down towers, which they can do fairly quickly. I need to watch most of this. I do need to see Grom, actually. Grom Yes, I need to see Grom. Grom's there. Are you kidding me? Can I just see Grom? Look about Grom's heroes, the army. This army, where's he going with it? He's going on to, right, he's going to go into the water from there then. Right, okay. See, I don't know if I can get on the land there and attack him, I don't know. Maybe I can, I'm not sure. Even then it's going to damage my army.
I am quick to anger and slow.
What do you want? Whatever. It's very weird, but obviously it's at this point in the game now where like you've got a clear divide between good and evil. But someone at strength rank 42 declaring war on someone at strength rank 3.
Our defenses will hold.
What's he got? Spell Champion's going to be a problem. Castle Knights can be. Giant can be. His army's not that good. Much better than last time, to be completely honest. Oh, he's got another army there though. They're going to back him up.
Refused.
Your decree?
Waste a Grom's time.
Dispatch me.
Your behest? Going forth. Tyrion.
Someone's going to be in trouble.
Your orders.
And see, this army's got some ranks on it.
I am ready to fight. Enslave them. Forward. Can I offer assistance? I will assure. Seize it. Tyrion, heir of an Aryan. For my queen. Lethal grace given forth. Lord of the Phoenix Court.
We've got him coming, aren't we?
What fool dares touch me?
Defender of Ulfwine. Onward.
There's no threat to us. I'll move there. So I want to be able to recover. I have to go and stop that idiot. I mean, don't get me wrong, the leadership and the bonus first large are okay. The stride is just weird because 3 of his mounts are flying.
Shield against the darkness.
Only an idiot would put him on the ground.
Guardian of the Phoenix Crown.
But what do I know? I mean, if you go thematic wise, yes, Alistair the White Lion does not ride a dragon. If you want to go thematic wise. He would be fighting on foot, as White Lions do, they're not mounted, and be fighting alongside the other White Lions. That's what he would be doing.
Ready to march.
What?
Prince of Elfwan.
So trying to pull her out of the army and march the fuck along. Thank you.
What news?
I did get asked recently as well, why do I leave my armies outside of settlements in like ambush stance or something like that? Very, very simple reason for it is, if you keep any army inside a town or a city for too long, it's random when you get it, 'cause it's RNG. Because I've seen some lords get it very quickly and some not get it for ages. But you can get a trait called Procrastinator.
Speak.
And Procrastinator is a negative trait that I think it's like minus control and something else. I've not had it in a while. So basically, I don't keep my armies garrisoned in towns and cities for too long. So I put them on the outside, generally either in ambush stance or in like an encampment stance. And then if someone attacks the army, the garrison's pulled out to come back you up. If you think it's going to be a really nasty fight where you might need to fight it as a siege, then just jump in the turn before.
Defender of the Ever Queen.
It's simple as that, really.
Defender of the Phoenix Throne.
So he's next one in line, so you want the one that he... Ooh. When did we get that? Oh god, I've just lost track of all my items a moment, I think. These are shit. Right, fuse those. Brass cleaver. That'll definitely work. Actually, he could have that. Give him the brass cleaver.
Guardian of the Phoenix Crown.
And then he didn't previously have a weapon. So he can have the relic sword.
Protector of Elfwan.
There we go. So we've got Trickster's Helm here. Armor with a 10 up ward save.
Faithful servant.
He's got Gamblers. What's he got?
Prince of Elfwan.
He's got a 10 ward. Okay, that's good.
Defender of the Ever Queen.
He's got Armor of Fortune. Fizz on there. What's not him.
A glorious victory.
Oh yeah, he's minted. He's minted, of course he is. Why would he not be?
Command me. Your orders are reasonable.
Well, it's better than Gambler's armor. I think it's what, 5 armor? That's 2 armor, 5 melee defense. Yeah, we'll have that. You can have that, buddy. He gets a 2-bit ward save. He hasn't got any armour.
Defender of the Phoenix Throne.
He's got that. But I do prefer Gambler's Armour over Armour of Fortune. Because it's 3% more ward save, and ward save stops anything apart from mortis engine damage. So I'll give him that.
Prince.
And then you, my good man, can have that. And Talisman, you might as well have that for the time being, why not? Don't get me wrong, my heroes are also important, they are. It's important you give them some items sometimes, but your lords are way more important. Because they're the ones who give the red tree buffs. That sort of stuff, you need to make sure that they are given out. See if you can get him. Can you get him?
This is rank madness.
I can't get on there to get him, can we?
Araya! This is not princely.
We're going to wait there for him then.
Nothing doing.
I'm just going to shoot the attack he can. I'm not worried about that army at all. He's had much stronger armies.
Of Elf One.
Hit us and beat those.
I'd rather eat a squeak.
I just wish the Fey Enchantress would actually fucking do something. Oh my god, she's bloody useless. In fact, clear the target. Right. Occupy target. Massive Oracle. Do your goddamn job.
Where to?
There's nothing worse now than having these allegiance points. It costs you 10 allegiance points each time to give them a target to, like, you know, occupy this or whatever.
Proud
And then
to serve.
they might decide to do it 5 turns later, if you're lucky. And they don't always do it. It's like, what's the point in this allegiance point system? It's complete shit. You've given me some points that you've got to generate in order to get a military ally to do something. And then when you tell them to do it, they don't do it. They just do it if they want to. If I'm being given points, they should be forced to do it within the next turn or two. They should, like, you know, allocate an army to go and attack that target. I'm not saying they've got to send all their armies there, but at least one 420 stack should be assigned to go and deal with the target I've given them. Not to just sit on the fucking arse and do nothing. Otherwise that system is complete shit. It's just useless. I don't get it. Right. Itemed up, we're ready, we're expanding again because we managed to break his front line. Looks like I've got to go and stop the Demon Prince though, because he's wanting to stick his nose in yet again. But while Tyrion goes and deals with him, Alistair can claim these here. And then we can start pushing inroads again. I hope you guys are enjoying this campaign so far. If you are, leave a like. If you're new around here, please drop a sub, help grow the channel, and I'll catch you on the next video. Take care everyone, have a great day.